So I'm thinking of how we've come up with solutions to the problems that we have that have been really worthwhile and useful. So I'm thinking things like plasters and shaving and glasses and brushing teeth. I'm just so surprised that we would conceive of a solution such as that. And then I'm thinking of how humanity must have been throughout history, not having proper dentistry, not having any idea we could do anything about fixing our teeth. How did we get the notion that keeping teeth clean would be a useful thing to do? An important thing to do to avoid dental pain. I'm just thinking, when I've read history and whatever, I don't believe I've come across references to dental pain that people must have experienced en masse. There must have been huge problems with dental pain throughout the whole world, but I don't believe I've come across references to it in my history books or whatever. Maybe people didn't see dental pain as something to write about. They saw it as a normal part of life and not worth pointing out. I don't know. But I do know that dental pain must have been absolutely awful throughout the whole of history. And I'm wondering how some guy realized that keeping teeth clean would be the thing to do. How did that solution come into being? Because I don't think it's obvious. I think people would imagine that there's nothing that could be done about dental pain. I don't understand how we arrived at the concept we could make it better. I thought we would just have to accept it and wouldn't look for a solution to a problem that we didn't think could be solved. So I'm wondering what else is to come in terms of solutions like that. So we've got shampoo for our hair, we've got toothpaste and dentistry for our teeth. We have doctors for various problems with our bodies. We've got shaving. We have plasters. We have hats, raincoats, Wellington boots. We have jeans and we have belts. I'm thinking that with trousers, it's hard to see how we could have had trousers without having belts at the same time. It'd be interesting to know if we had trousers without belts and then they were always falling down and that led to belts. It's hard to know how that went down. I think it is strange how we need to have the concept first to solving a certain problem, and then we go to find a solution, and then that solution develops and becomes more useful over time. So I'm wondering if we've solved the problems that we tended to face. So we've got glasses because eyesight problems. We've got dentistry. Dentists came into being because of dental problems, and then we've got toothbrushes and toothpaste. We've got shavers, which have come into existence. So I'm wondering if there's some other thing that happens in our lives that we could find a solution for. A solution to, rather. So we have clothes because of protecting ourselves from the cold. We have umbrellas. And we have Wellington boots. We have belts. We have gloves. We have hats. So I'm wondering if there's something that we could find a solution to at some point. Is there something I haven't considered in the way we live that a device or some object could help solve? So we've got the wristwatch. And it started with the pocket watch, I believe. And then I'm thinking of the pocket as well. There must have been a time when we were starting to use clothing. And then at some point we thought to create pockets. But there must have been a time when there wasn't a pocket. It wouldn't have occurred to people to use pockets. It is interesting to wonder what we might invent going forward. Because with clothing, for example, we invent a pair of trousers or whatever, and then the need for pockets came after that, and so we put the pocket on. So I'm wondering if there's something we've invented that will then lead on to other inventions. So I don't know if we have some kind of inventions catalogue where we keep track of inventions that come into being. So we have, for example, the Walkman, and we have the CD player, and we have the MP3 player. So there might be other inventions along that sort of pathway. So I'm not sure where we are with music, for example. I think we're into MP3s and various audio formats. So I'm wondering if there's yet more to explore in the audio pathway. New formats maybe, or new methods of storing data. Something did occur to me about how we store information and access information. And I was thinking we might create some kind of storage device. I can't remember what I was thinking precisely, but it was definitely some kind of new device to handle storage of data in some way. I think it was something to do with enhancing our music ability on the go. So we've had the Walkman and the MP3 player and personal radio and whatever. So I'm trying to remember, but I'm sure I was thinking of some new device that would do something and make something more available. I need to think on it some more.